All right, let's talk about the evolution Is that going now? Oh, yeah, it is. All right, let's stop there. I can cut it up. All right. Let's talk about what isn't evolution. All right, it really baffles me that people say, oh, well, man evolved from an ape. Ape evolved from some kind of critter out of some primordial goop. Okay, all right. Let's go there. Let's go somewhere else, though. What about trees, plants, flowers, corn? Which of those grows without seed? How did that happen? Did the bacteria, the living critters in the primordial goop get together and say, hey, we need to make trees and plants and all kind of green stuff. How about that? Where did that come from? Without seed. Only a seed can produce a plant. Only. That's the only way you can do it. You can go to every lab you want. They cannot produce a plant without a seed. So, where did the plants come from? Where? Just like the explosion, it just did. Okay, what exploded? What? Was it nothing? It was just an explosion, just like that, it just bang, and then here you are? No. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible for that to have happened. Because there are no seed in the explosion. If there were, and the Earth is a particular planet at a particular distance from the sun, so that the UV rays from the sun, they get to the Earth, but not too hot and not too cold. Just right. So that the seed, when it germinates and that little green sprout comes up out of the ground, it can absorb sunlight and not get burnt. It won't burn down, but it'll grow. And there's rain. Why is there rain? For what reason would there be rain if the planet came out of a big explosion? Just bang, like that, and there you go. There you go. Everything, everywhere. See, the people that believe in evolution are believing a lie. It's a lie. Just because some guy named Darwin decided he wasn't going to believe in God. He was an agnostic. He didn't believe in God. Atheists hate God. Agnostics don't think there is God. So this guy, he went to the Galapagos Islands, and he probably saw one of the lizards crawl out of the water, and he got an idea. Hey, I got an idea. Check this out. We came from some goop. But did he figure where plants come from? I don't think so. Because a plant, any plant, has to have seed in order to grow. Now, that doesn't mean that God created the seed, planted the seed, and then the tree grew. No. God's intelligence is way, way, way greater than any and every human being combined. And so he knew that he had to plant the tree. And so in planting the tree bore fruit, or a nut, or just a seed. So in doing so, when it was time that the fruit was right, it would fall to the ground. In falling to the ground, it held the seed in it. And the seed would be nourished by whatever. And it would get into the ground after the fruit or nut or whatever would decay, and it would regrow. And that's how it happens. You cannot grow anything without a seed. And so within the womb of a woman is an egg. And this egg has to be fertilized. Life has to be placed into that egg in order for it to come alive and begin growing. So, they say that the egg at the point of conception, fertilization, is nothing. There's nothing in it. Well, the sperm from the male is living. There is life. If you look under a microscope, it's alive. The little spermatozoa are alive. And so they swim and swim and they find the egg. And they push their way through the membrane and fertilize the egg, therefore beginning life. Life. Not a thing, life. You cannot see life. You can see what life brings: a tree, a plant, a cow, me. I have life in me. So the question is, how can this primordial goop produce everything, including plants, that require seed in order to grow? And how is it that primates, monkeys, gorillas, orangutans, they can't do anything that a human being can do? They can do everything that a mammal can do: reproduce, eat, go, sleep, and all the rest of that. But they can't build anything. They can't. They just can't. So, how does a plant grow without a seed? How? How does a plant grow without a seed? I wish that would quit that because it's recording. So, when it comes down to it, that proves evolution is a lie. The Big Bang is a lie. It's impossible. It never happened. God created the heavens and the earth, and He filled it with all the things, and it's beautiful. I've seen a lot of this world, and it is absolutely beautiful. So thank God for the world in which you live, and seek Jesus and find true life and the truth of life, which is love.